Hello and welcome in. My name is Drumroll Tony. I'm a streamer on Twitch, musician and music teacher living in Seattle. Today we're doing something new on the channel. We're going to check out the music from NF. This is his song, Hope. I'm excited. Let's go.
Hope. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm coming. Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting.
We're 17 seconds in. So much has been said musically so far. We have these big, sad, open piano chords versus his like smooth voice, but it's a little gravelly. What's going on in the background? There's like some atonal cello stuff with like glissando in the strings. I got to go back. There's just too much going on.
Hope.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm coming. Don't lose.
I love it.
In me. I know you've been
That is a mood. So we're in a minor key. We're just basically moving between two chords, the 1 chord and the 5 chord. But the voice leading, meaning the amount of notes like building the chords, it's sparse. It's like 2 and 3 notes, but it sets it there. It feels tragic to what's being delivered here.
I know you've been praying for my soul.
Whoa. Holy shit. That is a build. Wow. And the floor just drops out there. I love it. Okay, let's keep going.
30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant.
Ooh.
30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at?
What a transition from the roll to piano. At first it was like big and open, and now it's the moving 8th note. It's short, staccato, detached. We have these accents on the downbeat. We're still moving between the same 2 chords, but it feels like on the second one we have this cool dissonance, like a minor second apart. It's really like just clashing there. Also feel like there's like a little tiny bass drop, or maybe someone like stomping by the mic on the second downbeats. It's very, very nice. Back 5. Let's keep going.
Honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance to deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run.
Wow. Okay. Now I got chills. I was about to say, did you hear the little backbeat and the string stuff, the little soft, and then we get that dynamic contrast. Oh my God, man, that's amazing. Back 5. Let's hit that again.
Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different.
What a contrast.
So without further ado, I like to introduce my album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says. Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking their toe between their legs.
Okay, that transition was sick, by the way. The multi-voice thing, and then you get the little build, hopes on the screen, boom, we hit it. Now, the biggest change here is the 16-note triplets in the strings. We get the da-ga-da-da-ga-da-da-ga-da-ga-da. That's just really grabbing onto me. The chord structure is all still the same tempo, just really, really different feel with the different use of rhythms there. It's genius work. I love it.
What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can.
Really?
Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see.
Oh, I like the harmony there. The bum, 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 bum. That's a cool little supportive line.
The bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit because they'd rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain something.
Wow, speaking of vocal stuff, the delivery of his line now, compared to like the slow and kind of like not really aggressive dynamic changes, now he's very loud. It's very consistent. We have a lot of similar rhythms, but it sounds great though, and the flow is good. Back 5, let's keep going.
The pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person
Sorry, a little more on that. Da 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 da. We have like either 3-note phrasings or bagadada. The articulations are kind of like short, long. It's like it gives it that flow. I mean, that's not like something new or like unheard of, but just noticing that it's being used kind of quite a bit here.
And they can take the fears in their life and turn them into motivation. It's believing in yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that.
Okay, what just happened? So that's funny. We're just talking about articulations and delivery, and now we have a big shift. Did tempo, meter shift? I don't even know. I'm gonna go back and look.
No one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things.
It feels like a 6-note pattern. We go to 6/4 here. Sorry, one more time. I gotta count.
When no one else does, it's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a cross.
Okay, that's really interesting. That's my favorite part of the song so far because that was that's like you're driving in third and you just pop it in reverse for a second. That was a big shift. Speaking of articulations, I feel like he really changed up the way he's delivering the flow. I got to go back one more time.
In yourself when no one else does. It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you.
Oh my gosh. That is cool. Like articulations basically meaning like durations that we place on notes and like little bends and just like how short something is, how long something is. There's just so many variables that just happen right there. This is very, very cool. Let's go back one more time. I promise.
It's amazing what a little bit of faith can do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was. They get it.
Wow, nice transition. But hold on, before we get to this, did you hear what was happening below that delivery? There was like like violins, like doing, I don't know the technical term for it. It's like when you play like super light with the bow and you're doing like false harmonics and you're just doing glisses up and down. It sounds like freaking horror movie, man. It's really, really effective to make it sound creepy though.
Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my
Yeah, it sounds like multiple players just like all at different like speeds and times of just doing that. That creates a really, really nice effect underneath that. And obviously the stabs are still there. The chord changes are the same, and it sounds pretty aggressive in the vocal delivery, but my ear is always going towards like what's underneath. This very, very interesting song.
My life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in. They get it.
Whoa. That's a shake up to like super soaked reverb vocals and like whisper kind of harmonies going on and like distant guitar. Okay. Very, very different. What a shift.
Evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand, it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I'd never hit my bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so.
So I'm sure you can hear it by now. We have the same chord change still there. We're still in the same minor key, going between 1 and 5. That creepy ghost sound on the violin is there, but obviously now we've got kind of more of that house beat going on with the kick dropping a lot more aggressive. This is very cool. We're going to go back 5 seconds. Keep going.
The healing process. See, if I'd never hit my bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a perfect example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get the opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did. Wake up every every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about. Don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of...
Okay, now we have just a little more sophistication in our arpeggios and the piano outlining these chords. We're just getting a little more density of notes here. This is cool, I like it.
Searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hey, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve. I know I can change.
Oh my God, man. This is an epic moment. Obviously, visually, it looks pretty epic as well. But the, do you remember I said earlier, oh, cool, the little harmony in the voice? That is happening again, the same intervals, but now with really, really loud string section doing the same thing. Go back 10 seconds to grab that. This is very, very cool. Very big climactic point, obviously.
30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve. I know I can change. We are not enough. We are not the same. You don't have the heart. You don't have the strength. You don't have the will. You don't have the faith. You'll never be loved. You'll never be safe. Might as well give up. Not running away. You don't have the guts. You're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge. I'm taking up. I'm taking up. Reigns.
Okay, man, that was a great piece of music. I really love that. I'll have to go back now on my own time and pay attention to the lyrics, because if you're new to the channel, just for me, I'm always going towards the instrumental side and just kind of listening down to that. But on multiple listens, I'll go back and try to feel what's going on. But that was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did that one. My name is Drumroll Tony. I'm a streamer on Twitch. Make sure to catch me when I'm live so we can talk about Hope or NF or just music in general. You can find the link to my Twitch channel in the video description below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next one. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.